welcome back to me in the same spot, in the same shirt, doing the same thing, but for a new video. Y'all are gonna see the same intro for a lot of videos because I'm batch creating some of this content so I can get it out. But for today's video, we are gonna be doing a book haul. I can't stop buying books. Surprise, surprise. So I went and bought some books in January and I want to share them all with you. They were having a clearance sale at Barnes, so I got them on sale. They were doing like 20% off, 30% off. They were also doing like half off, buy one, get one free thing. So I got a bunch of books and I'm going to show them to you now. So one of the first books that I got, which you'll have seen from a previous vlog, is going to be The Taking of Jake Livingston. I got this because Gavin Reads It All actually read this for one of his like doing something while reading books vlogs. I don't remember which one it was. He does a lot of series where he goes like reading books in a haunted house or going and reading in the woods by myself, that kind of stuff. And this is one of the books he read in one of those videos. So I wanted to read it. I got it. The Taking of Jake Livingston. Ultimately, it is about this boy who can see spirits and see ghosts. And so we're following him as a medium, talking to these spirits and trying not to be taken by them potentially. So he's actually being stalked basically by a ghost. And so we're following that journey and trying to see how he survives high school. This is a young adult book, but it's pretty short. I'm excited to read it. I'm actually going to be reading this for a readathon reading vlog soon, so you'll see that in that video. The next book I got is actually not from Barnes. I got this as a pre-order on Amazon because I've already been reading the other two, as you can see over there. So I got Onyx Storm. I am not as excited to read this as I was hoping I would be. It's been out for about 2 weeks, I think, at this point, and the reviews, they're not reviewing. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like people are loving this. From what I keep hearing, the first like 20 chapters are really confusing. I'm hoping that by rereading the first two books, I'm gonna be less confused about whatever's going on in here, but we'll find out together when I read this for the Fourth Wing reading vlog. I will be reading this starting probably tomorrow, so really excited to finally jump into this one and see what I think of it. The next book is from my Barnes haul, and that is William. I got this, first of all, let's talk about how I don't like stickers on covers. Why do y'all do this? Why do you do this to us? Like, at least put the sticker on the back. I don't like that there's stickers on the front. Put it on the inside cover. Don't put it on the front of the book. I don't like that. Anyway. Rant over. William. I got this because I saw Jordaline haul this book and she was talking about this book, and so Jordaline got it, so I got it. And that's pretty much how most of my book buying goes. It's either Books and Lala, Jordaline, Gavin Reads It All, or Jan Agaton, or Spicy Cats. Those are like my 5 like go-to booktubers, book readers, and if they recommend a book, you best believe I'm probably gonna pick it up. So, William, I got this. This is a book about an AI gone wrong. This is about a robot man person thing that takes over. A story as old as time, something we've heard before. This isn't a new premise by any means. It actually sounds like a movie that I've seen. I can't remember the name of the movie, but it sounds like a movie that I've watched, but it's essentially the AI. The AI takes over. They always do. The robots always take over. They're always going to win. I don't know why we haven't got this in our brains yet, but I want to read it. It sounds good. It seems fun. Horror. Love that. Want to read it. The next book I got, as I said, I pick up books because someone recommends them. It's a book recommended by Books and Lala. This is one of her favorite books of all time. I Was a Teenage Slasher by Stephen Graham Jones. I never read a Stephen Graham Jones book. I think I have one other of his books on physical TBR already, or maybe I don't really know, but she raves about this book and talks about how great it is. A lot of people have talked about how great it is, so I want to read it. I want to see what's so great about it. I also love the idea of reading a book about a serial killer teenager. Sounds interesting, intriguing, exciting, creepy and weird and spooky, and I love it. So I want to read that. The next book I got has 2 stickers on it. 2. Oh, cat cameo. Don't show people your butthole, that's gross. The next book I got has 2 stickers on it, so I'm gonna peel those off right now because what in the even heck are we doing? I don't understand why this has stickers on it. However, I have heard about this book. Ooh, it's a sticky sticker. Y'all, the sticker's not trying to come off this cover. Oh, that's gonna piss me off. Stop putting stickers on covers. This exclusive Barnes sticker doesn't want to come off. Anyway, I got Air by Saba Tahar. I believe that's how you say it. Sorry to that man. I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter. I got this. I've heard so many great things. The other booktuber that I also love and follow that I believe I got this recommendation from is Olivia Reads a Latte. I love her videos also. And I believe she talked about this book in one of her vlogs recently. So I picked it up also. I don't know if I'm a fantasy girl, but I think that I am sometimes. So I've got Air. I want to read it. I've heard great things about it. Why am I hitting it? I don't know. What is it about? Good question. It seems like a romantic. It seems like a peasant and a prince find each other in some way. There's probably trials, there's tribulations, there's love, there's hate. There's gonna be the same things that are in all of these same books. I don't care. I want to read it. It is a thick girl. She thick, but I want to read it. It sounded good. Also, sucker for the cover. I am a sucker for the cover. The cover is nice and it's a soft touch. Can't go wrong. The next book I got, again, a recommendation from Spicy Cats, is Brainworms. I don't know if I'm a weird book girly. I don't know if I like weird books, strange books, but I think I might be. Also coordinating. I love that. This is like one of my favorite colors too. I do love this kind of green. I love green in general, as you can tell from my sofa here. But that's not the point. Brainworms. Spicy Cats has talked about this book. She loves this book. She raved about this book when she read it. And so she made me want to read it. It is a book about kind of like political takes on things. Like it's got political commentary, which book does not. First of all, if you think that books aren't political, be serious. Be serious for one time in your life. Anyway, this is about a person whose job gets bombed by TERFs. Awful people. And due to the carnage, their life changes. They try to cope with it. She meets someone who has secrets. Who doesn't have secrets? But I guess she has like real secrets. And it could tear their lives apart. I don't know what this is about, to be very honest with you guys. And hey, not my business. It's not my business what this book is about. I got it because someone said it was good and they liked it. That's it. That's the whole reason. The next book on my TBR is another recommendation from Books and Lala, Bunny. Also, a lot of people love this book. A lot of people have raved about this book for a very long time. I've wanted to read it forever and I just never did. I think this is also another like weird girl book situation. I don't know. I want to read it. Okay? I just want to read it. And I don't really care what you think. Also, I love these colors. I love the way that this book looks. It looks fun. It looks fun and silly and goofy and like I'm gonna have a good time. So, Bunny. And if you don't know what Bunny is about, I'm not gonna read the synopsis. I don't really know. I think it's like some kind of like horror version of Mean Girls, which arguably Mean Girls is a horror book or a horror movie, but whatever. The next book I got is Feybound. Yet again, from Olivia Reads a Latte. She read this book. She said it was great. I want to read this book. I want to see if it's great. I like fae things. I like fantasy stuff. Do I like this type of fantasy stuff? I don't know. But I'll never know if I don't read it. So I got Feybound. I believe that book 2 is already out for this, so I'll probably get that if I end up enjoying the first book. If I don't enjoy it, we won't get it. But I have the first version. And last, but certainly not least, I have an R.F. Kuang Babel. I've heard of Babel. I don't know. Everybody says it different, so I don't know. I would presume it's Babel because it's about languages. But I've heard that it's Babel. I don't know. Y'all silly. It doesn't matter. I want to read this book. I've heard great things about this book. It's like a dark academia, horror, thriller type of book. I want to read it. I want to read this so bad. I've heard it's really good. I've heard great things about it from a lot of people. So I got it, and hopefully it is as good as it sounds, and hopefully I do enjoy it. But this is our last book from the book haul. Those are all the books that I bought in January. Why? Wanted to. Should I have? No. Am I going to stop buying books anytime soon? The answer is probably no. The answer is probably no. We just went through a book haul in January from all the books that I got in December and January, and then I got those at the end of January. And I want more books. There are more books that I want. But also part of the problem is, y'all, I don't have a lot of space for my books to go in. And we're gonna see that in my next video, because the next video is going to be me showing you my physical TBR for the year of 2025. What it looks like. Will we read them all? Who knows? But I'm gonna share it with you guys in my next video. So please stay tuned. Please look out for that. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Have you read any of these amazing books already? Some of these are really old. Some of them are brand new. Have you read them? Do you like them? Why do you like them? Why don't you like them? Should I get other books? Should I keep buying books? How many more books should I buy? I don't want to be a crazy book buyer, but I also do like books. So I actually read them, and I think that's okay. I think it's okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope y'all have a great day. If you have any questions, suggestions for other videos, or would just like to chat, leave me a comment down below. I'm always talking back with you guys. I love talking with y'all. So please reach out. I would love to hang out. Also, follow me over on Instagram if you don't follow me there. I do post things on my stories quite often. I don't post every single day on my actual feed, but I do post a lot of stories and share what I'm reading and what's going on in my personal life, some there. So definitely follow me on my Instagram, Spooky and Cozy, same as here. Love to see you guys there, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next